Arun Boborisha for another day to bask in the goodness of Onile's sacred earth. Every day given is very special, and here are a few details, cosmic details, pertaining to how. I'm Ayansa JT Muse, and this is your early rising or your evening settling mystic forecast. Ekule. That's good evening in the Yoruba tongue for those of you that don't know. That was music from Dionne Warwick, Elton John, Stevie Wonder, and Gladys Knight. That's what friends are for. A good spin on your Moon Day Mothers of Song collaboration music mix on 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio, but it's a little after 9 o'clock and time for your nightly mystic forecast. And as always, I am Ayansa J. Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves and the sole creator of 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio. I am broadcasting live from my Moon Daily Instagram, Beyonce's Mother Blue. This is where y'all get to see all the bloopers and behind the scenes and everything you don't see on the YouTube, the Moon Daily Facebook, the 222.9 The Mothership Facebook page, and of course, cruising the airways of 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio. And if you're listening from there, you're hearing this sultry voice of mine over Marion Meadows' rendition of Deep Waters. And yes, we are in deep waters indeed, because it's Moon Day, baby, the first day of the week, ruled by the moon, Ibashe Yemoja, and that moves the waters. The moon moves the waters, and our bodies are 85% of. So, did you take some time to make sure you emotionally align today? If not, you got 2 hours and some change to get that done. And I'm here to help you align with it, honey. This is day 1 of the week. Ibashe Ojo Aje. Ojo Aje is the Yoruba day of the week that fixes the finances. So do some things to get your finances in order today. It's a good time to do that because just like water, cash is currency. And currency does what? Flow. You got it. And other traditions of Ifa Orisha tradition, Eshu is the ruling day of Moon Day. But that's a good idea too to start the days of the week at the crossroads. But here on the mothership, we stuck to the Yemoja day for Moon Day because it correlates with the book of Genesis. What do I mean? The creation story. The waters were there the whole time. And the waters were the face of the deep that God was staring over from the very beginning. That's why there's no scripture that says, let there be water, because the water was already there. And the water gives birth to all living things. So there's something for you to chew on for a quick second. I'm going to play something for you to make sure that you join me next Moon Day, all day, every day, to jam with me with the Mothers of Song. I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is your Nightly Mystic Forecast, only on your Mystic Haven on the airwaves, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Blues? I don't sing 'em. I tranquilize in their hue. Now my mouth pours truth. And Ayansa J. Muse, haiku. Moon talk, mother peace, found mother peace, throat chakra healing, waters, blues, spirits, films, music, sea creature messages, guided meditation, poetry, mysteries of the wine dark sea, healing stones and shells, blue things, rhyme, Ayansa's glass water, dreams and wisdom, cleansing, healing, it's all inside, come on in. Every Moon Day on Mother Blue Hues with Ayansa Muse. Lucid day visions, prophetic, recurring, prophetic, fantasies, astral travel, day visions, recurring nightmares, prophet, astral travel. Let's explore and decode your subconscious mind and apply our findings to your waking life. Introducing the Circadian Dream Interpretation Readings by Ayansa J.T. Muse, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. So see the Mother Blue Hues Facebook page to book your appointment today. Or find this fruit on my link tree. Ashe, beam up, and sweet dreams and pleasant day visions in the meantime. Back to the groove. And we're back. So in case you're just now joining us, I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. And so we talked about moon days in general before the break. Now let's talk about what's so special about this moon day. And on this particular moon day, June 26, 2023, I titled this date Eshu and Yemoja Fine Balance. Because as I said before the break, in some lineages of Ifa Orisha tradition, Moon Day is the day that venerates the Orisha Yemoja. Monday, Moon Day, Yemoja rules the moon, see that alignment. And in other lineages, I've learned that Moon Day is the day for Eshu. And today it finds balance because the daily numerology adds up to a 21-3. And 21 and 3 are both numbers sacred to Eshu. 21 is the multiplication of 7 by 3, and 7 is the sacred number to Yemoja as well as Ogun. So Eshu and Yemoja kind of find balance today. And what that means is that today may be a very good day to examine our choices based on our emotions, because Eshu represents choices, and that's what makes him the divine trickster. Because he has no problem laughing with you or at you, but what he will do, he will always deliver the consequence of your choice. And not just your choice, also your intent. But 7, Yemoja, deals with emotions and emotional balance and the things we birth as a result. And see, birth doesn't just start with women and childbirth and things of that nature. When Yemoja represents birth, it's the birthing of a concept, the birthing of an idea, the birthing of a thought, the birthing of an action. So with those two energies intertwined, we really want to take a look at our choices based on our emotions. Why? Because emotions are fleeting. But the consequences of the choices that we make in emotion hold a much more permanent consequence. It's the first moon day of crab season, Zodiac House 4 stand up. This is also the first moon day of summer solstice. And honey, down here where I'm at in the deep South USA, whew, this heat ain't no joke. The moon tonight is waxing in Libra. Now look at that. You got Yemoja energy, Eshu energy, with the moon calling us to increase the balance. So crossroads and emotions. This is a good time to either pray or meditate or conjure or whatever it is that you do. Do it in the name of keeping your crossroads and your emotions in balance. Because emotions can also be really tricky. And trickster energy is Eshu's middle name. I'm going to let you marinate on that for a second. I'm going to take a quick break. And when I come back, we're going to get more into tonight's forecast. I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio. Beam up. Monday, Moon Day, okay. Back to the start of a new 7 days. How her mystery moves ocean waves. She, Mother Moon, waxes, wanes, all over Earth's surface she rules this day, stirring our inner emotions. Inner water reflects soul mirrors. Reflections may be shivers, but balance this. Coming off a weekend high, we're moody today naturally, and here's why. She helps align shadow sides. Libations through eyes cleanses the soul to rise. Positive vibes before your trade, daily play, or 9 to 5. Monday, Moon Day. Okay. An Iansa J. Muse short poem. Oshun. Obatala Shango gold trims awaken my melanin's platinum over Oya colored satin. Yemoja priestess patented from the finest African fabrics, a house that crowns oris and the quality is lavish. The ancestors are laughing and it fits when our shape shift from oracle to savage. It's a habit. This experience, this essence, you can have it. Just go to the House of Crowns, choose your fabric, your package, and grab it. Ashe. Unleash some traditional royalty into your wardrobe and home with some high fashion bonnets, robes, traditional head wraps, robe and bonnet sets, table liners, aprons, quilt designs, and more from Ile Ade's House of the Crowns. They are created from the finest imported African fabrics, inspired by the love of authentic African textile art. They come in various alluring colors and patterns. Anything you choose comes with a spiritual essence that honors our ancestral legacy and heritage. House of the Crown's creator is none other than Omo Yemoja Iya Awo Ade. And that's not all. Like my bracelets, indulge in a monthly or quarterly self-love subscription box to deeper embrace your traditional royal femininity. The boxes come with all sorts of sets and extra gifts that remain a mystery until you open the box. So what are you waiting for? Visit the Ile Ade House of the Crowns today at ileadehouseofthecrown.com or email at ileadehouseofthecrown@gmail.com. Bring some traditional African royalty into your wardrobe and your world. Ashe. And we're back. Thank you for joining me for tonight's forecast. I'm Iansa J. Muse, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio. So that last commercial that you saw was from the Ile Ade House of Crowns. So make sure you support Iya Awo Ade because she's got some nice robes, nice aprons, and she's got another healing program coming out called BIMS. So you might want to check that out and also give us a listen, honey, at 3 o'clock every moon day. We get on this thing and start talking about real life situations, good wisdom, letting your ear hustle on our conversations if you take my meaning. You'll enjoy it. Tune in. I'm sure you'll like it. If you were born on today, you are witty, amusing, genial, and your friends like and admire you. You have a brilliant mind and you like to read and you enjoy mingling with intelligent people. You will be unusually happy in your married life. So, a little bit of zodiac dry snitching for those born on the 26th of June. And I want to send some love out to everybody born in Zodiac House 4. So y'all make sure y'all give those crabby people some extra love during their season and make sure that you help them to turn up and they will help you turn up in yours, honey. We are still in the first decan of crab season until the 1st. So only people born between the 21st of June and the 1st of July are 100% crabby crab. If you're born between the 2nd and the 12th, you're actually half Scorpio. But we're going to cross that time bridge when we get there. I'm going to take another quick break and then we're going to switch things up. I'm going to do your nightly tarot draw and then shift into Tuesday's forecast. Y'all know I'm still working this thing out. This is a one woman on a 24-hour station, honey. Yes, I am that chick. I am Iansa J. Muse, and you are watching your nightly mystic forecast on 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Shh. Quiet. Calm. We're in the stacks. The The books, the library. The books are but an evolved version of the woods because, like the trees, they hold much wisdom, only this time in printed form. Reading is good for your spirit and your mind, so let's take a literary journey. One book at a time. Let's explore. Yes, oh yes, the mothership has a built-in library that I like to call the Stacks. Welcome. Variations of Blue. Sea-inspired handmade healing stone jewelry. Ayansa's glass gourd bottle art. Published books, recorded poems, ebooks, Mother Blue Hue's online courses, Mother Peace Round Tarot, and dream interpretation readings, and other Yemoja or Lokun inspired handmade mystic oddities, all created by Ayansa JT Muse, the Mothership Mystic Boutique, the Moon Collection. All proceeds go to 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Tarot readings. A lot like peach cobbler. You may have had them before, but you've never tried mine. One focal point of query. 2 tarot decks. Double the clarity. The Deuce's Wild Tarot Spread by Ayansa JT Muse. Brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. If you're hearing this over Mothership Airwaves, visit the 222.9 The Mothership's Facebook page to book your appointment. If you are seeing this online, then click the link in the comments section to schedule your reading today. Only available on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Ashe. And we're back. So, in case you're just now joining us, I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly Mystic Forecast. But we're switching things up a wee tad and going ahead and doing your nightly tarot draw ahead of time. Because this week I'm going to try things with just one oracle instead of reading 2. Okay, so let's go. This reading is actually from my Mother Peace Round Tarot deck, and that's the deck that I feature on Moon Days. And tonight's tarot read comes from the 3 of Swords inverted. Oh, I love the extra alignment. 3 is the number of Eshu, and it's showing up on my Yemoja tarot deck. I love it, I love it, I love it. But as you can see, the women here in the card are having a bit of a sword fight. Now, in the suits of thinking of this card, or how these suits work in this tarot deck, is that the swords represent thinking. The air sign, what's in the air. So just like that Cranberry song, What's in Your Head? These sword women are representing the fight going on in your head, right? When it comes to emotional alignment and dealing with the drama in your life, the 3 of Swords being inverted is saying sometimes the best way to fight is not to at all. The best way to win a battle is to simply take your piece off the board. The best way to win some games is to simply not play them at all. This card encourages us to take the path of least resistance when it comes to the drama that's going on in our lives. Sometimes we try to put our hands in things that aren't ours to fix, even when they are our problem. Sometimes it's best to just lay back and let things flow. Let go, let God, and let some things eliminate themselves and their own divine timing. I hope this message helped you. I'm going to take another quick break. And when I come back, we're going to get into the planets and then what's to come for your Tuesday daily forecast. forecast. I'm Mayansa J. Muse, and you're listening to 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. A question on the heart is the spirit's thirst for clarity. Readings, consultations, I call them intuitive counseling sessions, but you know what I mean. They're kind of like gumbo or peach cobbler. You may have tried many, but you haven't had mine. I can say I met the divine when I was about 9. Ever since I was 16, I found myself wondering, do I have an invisible "please come tell me your business" sign taped to my forehead? Then one day I was sitting at the bus stop at a crossroad, and I had the audacity to ask the goddess, why was I even sent to earth? And I became an ethereal, intuitive counselor. And the universe has been answering that question over and over again, one phone call at a time, for the last 9 years. From there, in between sessions, I began to relentlessly apply, align, and study the ways of the stars and of the ancients. 3 years in, Orisha priestesshood to Oya came knocking. Hence the Iya in the name Iyansa J, Iyansa, an Oya praise name. Oya is the Orisha who brings radical transformation and change. Make no mistake about it now, baby. I am no soothsayer. I am no fortune teller. I'm not a private investigator. I don't cast love spells. I'm not an emotional punching bag. I'm not a spiritual trash dump. I am not a haven for jinn spirits. I give guidance with clarity, with wisdom, with love, with truth. I unlock keys to your spiritual growth and your highest destiny according to your unique design. Ready for some evolutionary change? Let's talk. Did you enjoy the water wisdom here at Mother Blue Hues? Well, then follow me into Tuesday's greenery, the clearing of the Peridot at www.poeticallymuse.org/Peridot. That's poeticallymuse.org/PERIDOTPOULTICE. Bet you won't follow me there tomorrow. Ashe. And we're back. So, in case you're just now joining us, I'm Mayansa J. Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves and the mother of 222.9 The Mothership, bringing you your nightly mystic forecast. So, before we get into Tuesday, let's talk about the planets. We got 4 days until Neptune goes into retrograde. Are you ready? It takes Neptune 164 years to make a single orbit around the sun. It's a planet that resonates most with the Orishas Olokun and Yemoja. It's a really dreamy planet of divine compassion, the planet Venus's big sister. Ideals, spirituality, very, very interesting energy for people who were born in Zodiac House 12. Be mindful of delusionism. Stay grounded to avoid escapism. Leave behind vices. Keep your important connections and stay grounded in reality. And that doesn't mean that start to believe that your dreams aren't possible. It means that put more effort into materializing them so that what you wish to manifest is more than just wishful thinking. Keep an eye on your vices And when it comes to divine compassion, which is an energy that Neptune represents, you want to keep an eye on that delicate balance between not casting your pearls to swine, becoming inhuman, and making sure that you're making time and room for those that mean the most to you. Two of the planets that are already in retrograde are Pluto, the higher octave of Mars, which went into retrograde on May 1st and will be there until Wednesday, October 11th. This is the most subtle of all retrogrades, where you embrace your transformation. You close old chapters, you end old relationships. You put a stop to things that keep you from your next level of spiritual growth. We're also in Saturn retrograde that went into retrograde on the 17th of June, and we will be in Saturn retrograde until November 4th. This is the trickster planet, planet of divine karma, discipline, power, carnal essence. Aquariuses and Capricorns may be a little tricky until November. This is the retrograde that hits them the most. This is where you reflect on important life lessons, a deeper crossroads in life. Keep your priorities in check. Remember the rewards of self mastery, self discipline, and complete self expression. That way, when you release things and be completely transparent about everything that's going on in your world, you can get a clearer perspective on how to solve, void of too much emotions, because emotions can make our decisions unwise. And that's where Eshu's tapping his foot, waiting to teach his lessons. I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Green vegetations, plant magic, Ibasheo Gun, Ibasheo Nile, Ibasheo Chosi, heart chakra, jazz, voices of the fathers, Mars. Welcome to Tuesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we're back. So, now that we got all that moon daily energy out of the way, let's talk about what's to come for tomorrow. That's actions in balance as well. That's tomorrow, June 27th, 2023, will be the first Tuesday of crab season and summer solstice, so make sure you're staying hydrated. And why I say actions in balance? Because tomorrow is a mastery number day, a 22-4. And 4 is the numerical value of foundations, and 22 is a very high spiritual mastery number that speaks very highly of intuition. With that in conjunction of the Mars-ruled energy of tomorrow, you want to put your actions behind your convictions. That's one of the secret keys to growing your intuition. The moon is still waxing in Libra, so there's still more time to put those actions in balance. And Olokun has the number 4, and the 4 represents the wealth deep within. Not just the wealth at the bottom of the ocean, but the wealth of memories, the wealth of wisdom, the wealth of everything that you have within you that you can bring to the shore and make the world a better place. I'm Ayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Ashe. Attention, attention, attention all star seeds, time travelers, mystic geniuses, and those finding their way in the cosmic divinisphere. All passengers aboard the mothership under the sound of my voice, I have a quick question. Where are you in the mothership's galaxy? Are you a cosmic ray? Are you a solar flare? A blue galaxy? A lyrical meteor?
A gamma ray, an infrared spectrum? Are you an aurora? Are you a supermoon? Are you a supernova? Are you a galactic nucleus? Are you celestial? Are you a constellation? Are you an equinox, an ionosphere, or are you an exoplanet? Let your spirit decide. Show your support for 222.9 The Mothership by becoming a member and choosing your level today. Membership level gifts include audiobooks, paperback books, healing stone bracelets, bottle art, and other mystic gifts created, painted, written, and produced by yours truly. Other membership level gifts include my signature astrology, numerology, and tarot readings by email. And most of all, you will know that you have sown a seed into an innovative, futuristic concept of melanated, esoteric radio. So let your spirit decide. Visit www.poeticallymuse.org/mothership and hit the scroll all the way down to choose your membership level. You can also choose your membership level on the Mothership's Facebook page, 222.9 The Mothership, or at Mused, M-U-S-E-D, Mothership. Thank you for listening, and thank you in advance for your support. Now back to the groove.
And we're back. Thank you for joining me for tonight's forecast. I hope you gained a lot that could help you align energetically with the moon energy and prepare for Tuesday to come. Stay tuned. Those of you that are watching from the internet, beam up to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, because in 2 hours comes my rendition of what love looks like, and that's 2 hours of slow jams to wind down your evening right before the clock strikes 12 and we get into our green. The blue shifts to green and we go into heart chakra sleep meditation, followed by the rising Bimbe to Ogun. Remember, the sky is big enough for us all to be stars. And in the words of the great George Clinton, free your mind and your ass will follow. Got a song dedicated to your emotional healing from the Queen Mother ancestor herself, Aretha Franklin. Know when it's your turn. I'm Mayansa J. Muse, and this is your nightly mystic forecast. Thank you for joining me.
Every day is special. Why not find out mystically how? This is the forecast on your Mystic Music Haven on the airwaves, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up.